What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome to On the Topic Of, which is a series I do right here on the YouTube channel every single Friday, where I sit down and give my thoughts and opinions on something that's been in the video game news spotlight in the past week and keep you guys informed along the way. And today we're going to be talking about Del Toro and Kojima and their appearance at DICE and a worry that I have, as the title probably hints at. And we're just going to talk about that for a couple of minutes, so grab a cup of coffee or whatever, sit back, and enjoy the ride. So pretty much what's been going on up until this point, what is the too long didn't read, so to speak, pretty much Del Toro, Norman Reedus, and Hideo Kojima were all working together to create a Silent Hill game, and that's kind of where it all started. And of course, Silent Hill is a famous horror franchise, and these three guys, these are the main three guys, obviously not the entire development team, but just the main three big names, they were all working to kind of reboot the entire franchise, get a really good looking game with a brand new storyline that would really keep people on their feet, and it looked to be on its way to being that kind of game with the release of the playable trailer on the PlayStation 4. And of course, the playable trailer is pretty much just a demo of the game that takes place in a long hallway, and you walk, and it's kind of a mind-boggling kind of thing where you get to the end of the hallway and it starts over once you open up a door. And each time around there's something new that's changed, and it just kind of messes with your sensations, and then at the end of it, it's a big jump scare. Really interesting thing, you can look it up on YouTube, I have talked about it before. But it looked to be really good, and then actually Konami pulled that from the PlayStation 4 store, canceled the game entirely, and that's kind of whenever the gaming community started paying attention to what was going on and realized that Konami was treating Kojima unfairly, and then it kind of, spread to Del Toro and Norman Reedus, and at the end of the day, the game got canceled. Konami has a bad rap, and Kojima has gone off and started doing his own kind of thing, and now the rumor has it that's kind of hit this week, there's well, actually, it's not even a rumor anymore. It has been confirmed that Del Toro and Kojima want to continue working together and create something in the future. And if anything is to be said from Norman Reedus' Instagram page, it looks like he's in on the game too. So over the course of, I would say, the past 6 or 7 months, pretty much the entirety of the gaming industry has been against Konami because they have treated Kojima and Del Toro and Norman Reedus unfairly, and it snowballed into something that is absolutely huge. I mean, they had a keynote at the 2016 DICE Awards. That's not just something you get overnight. That is a pretty big deal. And I have a worry about all of this because everyone seems to be in the mindset that although Kojima has made some incredible things in the past, especially the Metal Gear Solid franchise for one thing, he has done some incredible work, but I'm worried that all of this hype from this publicity that he's gotten from the Konami situation is going to inflate the expectations of the gaming community so much that whatever he puts out is going to be a little bit disappointing, at least on some level. I truly do hope the best for the game, and I can only assume that it's going to be something similar to the Silent Hill game if Del Toro is involved and Norman Reedus is getting involved as well. I would love to see some kind of spiritual successor, maybe even the game itself put out under a different title. That would be absolutely incredible. At the same time, though, I have the fear that it's going to be kind of like The Last Guardian. It's going to suffer from the same kind of thing that The Last Guardian is suffering from, and in addition to that, kind of No Man's Sky to some degree. So pretty much what's going on with these two games. The Last Guardian has been in development for, I'm pretty sure, close to, if not more than a decade. It started development towards the beginning of the PlayStation 3's life cycle, and it still is not out. They have put out some gameplay and stuff. They've shown it off at several conferences, but over the course of the past couple of years, people have hyped this game up so much that there is a slim to none chance that the final product can fulfill the dreams that the gamers have kind of set for the game. Of course, No Man's Sky is doing this same kind of thing on a lesser level. It hasn't been announced for as long as The Last Guardian has, but whenever the game first came out, people were extremely excited for the randomly generated world, pretty much endless amounts of gameplay, and there was a lot of hype coming behind the game. So much hype, in fact, that the game got built up to the point where I knew that it wasn't going to fulfill the dreams that everyone had set for it, and the game still hasn't come out. So I'm kind of curious as to if the developers actually postponed it so that people would forget about it and forget about the expectations that they had set. At the end of the day, everything I've said in this video, except for the first part, is just speculation and opinion, but at the same time, it's definitely going to be interesting to see what Del Toro and Kojima come up with going forward. Is it going to be that Silent Hill game? I highly doubt it. Is it going to be something that's very creative? That would be awesome, because now that the spotlight is on these two, they have the opportunity to make something fresh, make something creative, and I think that the creative powers that they have between them is definitely enough to create an entirely new IP that would definitely blow people off of their feet, and that's what I'm hoping happens. I'm really hoping that they don't ruin this chance and just put out some generic thing that people are just going to be kind of like, about. So there you guys have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, drop me a like down below and comment what you think about Del Toro and Kojima making a new game. Do you think that they're going to make something that's absolutely incredible? Do you think that it is destined to fail? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And if you are new to the channel or you've never seen any of my other content, I do upload new stuff like 3 or 4 days a week depending on the week, and I stream on Twitch every single Saturday night along with a couple of streams throughout the week if I am feeling it. So you can check me out over there on twitch.tv/prettychillguy311. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.